We are in the virtual reality Twisted and Perverted. It's gonna be awesome. Things are pretty messed up here. Right, we do also have a side quest aside from trying to find Fredo. Well, let's do it. Well, that's him gone there. Now, who are these? Mia and Maya. More like a small loaded one, the subway turd. He got on the boss's bad side and now they're after him. If he's caught, we can afford those Louis Vuitton skins. But how will we get to him? He's disappeared somewhere. Never mind, let's get to work. They'll throw us out of the clan. Okay, let's interject. I have a question for you. Well, yeehaw, cowboy with no hat. You must have something really interesting to say if you dare interrupt us. Okay. Huh. Ask about the big fish. I heard something about some big fish looking for someone. The woman got angry as if someone had just revealed her deepest secret. How do you know? Well, how do you know? The woman sighed and rolled her eyes. Mia, he was eavesdropping. Alright, let's investigate. Deduction. 2 GB. Okay, so we need to do a deduction to open up this, but I'm not doing that yet. Ask about Fredo. I'm looking for a kid who was around here with a friend. They may have been acting strangely. It was their first time. I don't know what they look like, but they probably had top of the line skins. The kid's friend might have even been a little frightened. Know anything about them? Oh, that guy. Maybe we do, maybe we don't. Who are you anyway? I'm a GameDEC. I'm conducting an investigation. What do you want with him? Oh, he's in danger or he did something bad. Well, tell you what, they knew he was running about being an idiot. I want to say he did something bad. Let's say that he did something bad and his loving father is looking for him. Family problems, poor thing. What do you think, Maya? Should we help? As long as this GameDEC here doesn't forget our favour. The girl looked at me suggestively. Okay then. Of course, that's called being professional, and I always pay my debts. Okay, here goes. 2 kids were hanging out. 2G Bay, what a lovely handle, and Flapdoodle even better. The first made the commotion right away. 2G Bay made the commotion. You should have seen his skin. He was all decked out. Okay. Right, tell me about Bob Zappa's wife. This is another investigation we've got. I'm looking for a certain woman. Everyone knows her. They call her Horny. Horny. They're almost all. Oh, you mean horny. Honey, I doubt she'll be interested in you. She's out of your league. Infotainer. It's a shame because if I had this Infotainer skill. I need 2 of these to get Infotainer. Okay. Where does she hang out? I just want to know where I can find her. The woman yawned theatrically. I thought so. Boring. Right, ask about the Hon clan. I heard you say something about some clan. Ask about the clan. What clan are you talking about? The Hon clan in Knight's Code, sweetheart. Have you ever wondered about the point of human existence? Have you ever wondered if there's a higher power in charge of everything? Is reality really as we see it? Of course, every intelligent person starts to look for something deeper at some point in their life. How did you end up in the clan? Back when we was living in High City, my old man... Mia, stop teaching ancient history. No one cares about your old man. Let me tell the story. You need at least 3 days. Right, okay, have them continue. I welcome the abridged version. I met Mia in Yeti's Coming, a place in Law City. I thought she was a musker hunting for adrenaline, so I decided to rip her off. I got the owner's permission. But she turned out to be a lost bird looking for refuge. I took care of her and she filled the space left behind by my younger sister. We were in the Hon clan, but in another game, Knight's Code. It's not easy to join. You need to offer something. We became a couple and created this synergy. Okay. Ask about the father. Mia, who was your father? Don't worry about him. He's a piece of shit. Maya let me talk about my father. My old man is Count Wilhelm von Totenberg. Count von Totenberg, a prominent Warsaw City personality, rentier by birth, ruthless tenement owner by choice. Right, tell me about the clan's problems. Why did you have problems joining the clan? Maya had no money. My membership was already arranged. They wanted me bad. Only problem was my old man. He was pissed that I was going down the wrong path. That's why I ran away. He's not even looking for me. He's probably telling people that I'm off to a prestigious college. He's perfect little girl in a dirty clan. That would be a stain on his honour. His image would be shattered. Okay. We could flirt with Infotainer, but I think we've got everything. Right. Good stuff. That went down well. What do we get? Oh, we got it. We can get Infotainer. And this is the manipulation tree, which I like. But at the same time, I just want one more of them, and I'm going to get Cheetah, because I think that's going to be fucking hilarious. Right. Deduction. See, we've got 4 clues. Touge base skin is the most expensive in the game, so that has definitely, it's definitely Touge Bay. I'm going to hold off for now. I don't know if it makes a difference if you hold off or like do it straight away. Dude, leave me alone. The man was talking to the tall guy in the dark coat, but he glanced at me as if asking for help. Oh, it's Kenzao. Kenzao's the tournament player. You cheating bastard, and who's that, your bodyguard? Hey, help me out, dude's a psycho. Shut up, and you, chief. He looked at me drawing his weapon. Stay out of this. Stop him, kill Zed, kill Ken, let him die. Zed's dead, baby. I followed my instinct. I reached for the gun in an instant and fired. Zed slumped to the ground and staring at me in disbelief. Is he not already dead? Zed's dead, baby. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. Points to the random person shooting people in sight. Given the circumstances, you still have to earn my full trust. Zhao. The man was watching me over his dark glasses. What did he need those for? Oh, it was a gadget that imitated old AR glasses. Wearing them might have been a habit. I also used such lenses in Low City. Back then, they didn't have a spam filter. I'll ask you one question. Think carefully before you answer. Are you a damn troll? Oh, look. We can benefit from Low City. I'm from Low City. I'm just a regular Low City dweller like you. He smiled wryly. I thought I got rid of the manners for the lower walkways, and yet... You just found yourself a friend. Brilliant. Alright, let's bring up the investigation. I'm looking for a kid. Maybe you could help me. Ask away. Maybe I'll even learn something. Gotta track down the bastards who fucked up my game. Ask about Fredo. I'm looking for a kid in Relium. He's a son of a wealthy businessman. His name is Fredo Haggis. My cheats are not good enough to see a player's real name. What nickname did he use? I don't know yet, but I'll find out. Okay, I think I might do I can't even get that out. Might do the deduction. So I can get more info. Bob Zappa's wife. Wait there. I need to find out this guy's wife. I see you're a person of many talents, a game deck, a matchmaker. What else are you hiding? You a culinary prodigy? Maybe collect beads? Sorry, just messing with you. Did this client of yours provide any details? Mention her handle. Zappa said they call her Horny. I'm not sure if it's meant as a handle or... Yes, Chief. Probably everyone is in here. Wait, Zappa's looking for her? What do you know? There is such a woman. Her handle is Horny. I saw her a few times north of the subway entrance, I believe. Good detective work, right? Okay, I'm gonna do the deduction. Fredo's nickname's Touge Bay. We have no data on this, but we will. Ask about Touge Bay. I'm looking for a player with the handle Touge Bay. Heard that name? Yeah, I did hear something. Apparently he wanted to find a secluded place for him and his girl. There's an alley here, a dead end. Supposedly strange things happen there. Okay. Ask about Ken. So in general, who the hell are you? Give me something to think about. He exhaled loudly through his nose. So you don't know me, huh? Well, I do kind of. I've heard radio podcasts on you. A few hours ago, I was a rising good or bad star. There was an important match. My way to a great career, but it went to shit because of a few trolls. Tell me about the trolls. How were the trolls involved? I saw them grinning and malicious. I tracked them here to a dead end. Zed is my only lead. You shot him and then I shot him. Investors must be furious. Leave him mid-match. What was I thinking? Zed is my only lead. Investors must be livid. I've logged out in the middle of the game. So embarrassing. Okay. Ask about the match. What's the deal with the match? I was about to score, then some trolls appeared with a strange structure. I froze, lost my seal, so I rage quit. Possibly ruined my career. Now I want revenge. I froze and lost the seal. I got... Oh yeah. Ask about the career. You in esports? I play good or bads. I'm pretty good, immune to pain. The match was fucking important with sponsors watching and I blew it, fucking trolls. I could use a partner. Sure thing, Chief. Anything that'll keep me from thinking about my career. Nice. Right, we've got everything out of this guy we could possibly get. Okay, so 2 leads. We've got something that's north. You see the woman or the alleyway. The alleyway seems like the main story. Let's avoid that for now. That's where Tougie Bay went. Ramon. Therefore, if you don't follow the truth, you'll never be completely free, understand? I think so. I'm glad, handsome. I think we should continue the conversation somewhere more private. Let's listen. Give me your deets. We'll meet somewhere in Relium and talk further or closer. He smiled roguishly. That sounds like a good idea. Hey, wanna see a magic trick? What the hell is that, a talking horse? It's a fucking unicorn, mate. Oh, I beg your pardon. I'm a unicorn. Observe. Ignore him. Focus on me, handsome. A unicorn that knows magic tricks. Do you want to see? You're not going to leave us alone, are you? Not until you watch the trick. Come on, choose a card. Let's observe. Alright, let it be. I've just realised something. It tells you what you earn down there. Continue. It's not a trick. This is another goddamn exploit from a goddamn troll. Fucking hell, it lit them up like a Christmas tree. Okay, so don't look at the magic trick from the fucking unicorn. Right, let's go north. There's the unicorn. Right, hold on. Horny, we've got her. Oh, my little queen. I already told you, I'd love this trick more if you showed it to someone else. She addressed the last sentence to me, winking encouragingly. Right, wait there. Ask about Bob Zappa's wife. Actually, I'm looking for someone's wife. It's adorable and all, Rhonda, but how do I put it? The butterflies in my magical tummy seem a tiny bit inappropriate. I'm sorry, my friends. Farewell. Seems my friend didn't like you either. I think we'll have to say our goodbyes. Right, wait there. Ask about the horse. What's with the horse? Exceptional, right? Now I'm sorry, but you're scaring him. He's back. Ask about Rhonda. Your name's Rhonda. Oh, do you? Oh, you heard the unicorn addressing me. I would prefer you to call me by my handle. Seriously, I'll take care of you later, but for now let's spend some time with the horse. Okay. Okay then. Investigate. I'm conducting an investigation. Oh, that's really grand. I'm sure you'll quickly find someone who wants to be interrogated. I'm going to tell her I'm a GameDEC. You don't get it. I'm a GameDEC. A rich kid got stuck here. Sorry I took you for, She looked at me apologetically. Not for a GameDEC, that's for sure. Let's put it behind us. Where's my manners? Rhonda Zappa. So it is his wife. Senior Quality Assurance Engineer, a tester to put it simply. I think we can help each other. Huh. Okay. Mention the husband's case. First off, let's do a thing for her. Mention my investigation. I'm looking for a kid named Fredo, a rich boy, probably some trouble. I need help finding him. Sorry, you won't get a word out of me until you help me. Ask about her? I'd like to know something more about you. What can you tell me about yourself? I'm in Twisted. I'm also trying to be a bit perverted. Oh, she's a tester. Ask about being a tester. Testing in Twisted? Must be excited. It's mostly rather boring, but I like to keep busy. My old man didn't want me to work. Bob's a bit conservative in those matters. He's an old-fashioned type, but it's hard to say what would upset him more. That I'm only QA or that I work in a game for perverts. It's definitely that you work in a game for perverts that's upsetting him. That's enough. Right, I'm going to help her. How can I be of assistance? I'm trying to reproduce a bug that happens when the unicorn explodes. I need you to take my debugger and make it explode again. Okay, she wants me to sacrifice myself. Ask about the unicorn. What's so special about the unicorn? We don't have equine models here. No nerve maps or mechanics. Did you notice he doesn't move? Probably can't. He acts like a cartoon or a child. You can count on me. Here's my debugger. Ask him to show you that weird explosion and record it. I'll read the data. Okay. Ask about Mr. Unicorn. Right, we can't do anything yet. Right, where's this? Right, the unicorn's back. Let's not fuck this up. He looked like a horse. When I approached, he neighed like one. Hello, horse. I'm GameDEC and... I'm no horse. He involuntarily started chewing the end of my coat, just as a horse would. What I am is a unicorn, and what unicorns do is bring magic and glimmer of happiness to life. Chief, he's a troll. There aren't any skins like this one around, and watch out, better yet, put a bullet in him. He threw his head back and shook his tail. Come here, I'll show you a magic trick. Ask about the skin. I've seen a great many things, but why this skin? It's not a skin. I'm a real unicorn. I prance around the world, have adventures and bring magic and joy to people. Want to rub my horn? Do I want to rub your horn? You are actually human. I kind of do want to rub the horn. If that'll make you feel better. Thanks, my fluffy friend. He bowed his head with a crafty look and it crossed eyes aloud. Rub the horn. Fucking exploded. But then again, have I just success? I've got one death. Awesome. I don't think it actually matters though. Now wait there. You killed me, you nasty troll. You don't look dead. Do you want to see a trick? Ask about the code that turns you into a horse. Can you show me the script that was run when you became a unicorn? What script? What? I was always a unicorn. I emerged from the fantasies and good intentions of children. Pity, because you know, if I had a piece of code like that, maybe I could be a unicorn, or give it to someone who wanted to become one. Only thing that's better than one unicorn is two unicorns. Great. He agreed wholeheartedly and gave me a card with the code. A joker. I could turn him back to being human. I'm looking for Fredo. Unicorn life is hard from his magic he barred. By a game deck with no regard. Who would take a chance and draw a card? Right. Let's watch the trick. Pick a card. Right, say Ken will watch. Run the debugger. I slid my hand into my pocket and rubbed the ring. A faint sensation of warmth indicated that the debugger had launched. Good. Right, tell you what. Sorry, Ken. Ken, go on, get stuck in. My partner here will do the honours. Chief, I don't think anyone should be watching this trick. The unicorn watched us, his eyes widening and becoming increasingly glazed over. Sympathise with the unicorn. Come on, Ken. Can't you see he's getting sad? Do him a solid and pick a card. Chief, he's a troll. I told him I did him a solid by not shooting him on sight. Let's stop the trick. I pulled out the extra card he hid in his mane. I then pulled a few cards from behind my ear to let him know who he was dealing with. I caught the deck which dropped along with his draw. You know my trick, splendid. Oh, it's one of those stories where the unicorn tells the game deck everything they need to know in return for a new trick. Moral of the story, it pays to be kind. Return the cards to him. Shit. Oh, help Rhonda during the... I failed. Fuck that. I just wanted to see where it went, where I was being a fucking idiot with the unicorn. Right, let's get through that again. Fuck that. Right, what I am going to do is... Continue. I need to rub the horn. Ask about the skin. Rub the horn. Right, I actually want to do this woman's quest. I'm not really interested about the unicorn. I just thought it was fucking stupid. Right, okay. Let's get serious. You killed me, you nasty troll. Right. Looking for Fredo. Ask about the code. Right, we're going to watch the trick. We're going to run the debugger. Ken's going to watch. And now you need to trust me. Trust me, it's all going according to my plan. Your plan? He looked at me dumbfounded but nodded after the moment. Oh, come on with the card already. Great, splendid. Now focus on your card, keep it close. The unicorn cackled and winked at me. Brilliant. Right, now let's leave. We should have the information. Ask about Mr. Unicorn. I've got the debugger data. I've managed to get myself killed so you could have the data. I hope it helps. Awesome. Mission accomplished. Now I can go back home with a clean conscience. Keep the debugger. I've authorized you. Awesome. Nice. Right. So now we want to mention the investigation. I'm looking for a kid named Fredo. Ask where they went. Where was the last place you saw Tougie Bay? I'm not sure. I've been quite busy as you know, but there's an alley in the southern part of the area. People go there when they want to experience something without prying eyes. Ask about him. The kid in the expensive skin, what happened to him? I think he was going to some secluded place with his lady. Okay. Now, the husband's case. Your husband wants me to confirm you're here. Consider it confirmed. Rhonda Zappa spends plenty of time in a disgusting virtualium for deviants. Do you know any idea how he'll react? It'll never end. Listen, I have a counter offer for you. Tell him it's not true. Convince him he's wrong and I'll owe you. I do kind of think this is for the best, actually. Okay. But she is just a game dev. It's tearing her husband apart. Okay, I'm going to do that. Sure, I'll get him out of your hair. Wow, thanks. You have no idea how much it means to me. Okay. Right, let's speak to this unicorn again. Watch the trick. Pick a card. Now we're going to do this. Stop the trick. You know my trick's splendid. So if you do it in this way, you could do it a different way. But it doesn't make a difference. We can't actually give the cards back to him. Right, we've got everything out of that conversation, which is good. Now. Now, actually, people die in here. They come back, don't they? So has this guy reappeared? No, he's still dead. He's reappeared, Ramon. Have you seen it's you? You're working with the unicorn guy. You've wasted so much of my time. I've been working this guy for hours when you came. He got spooked and run off. Umbra's going to flip out. I'm looking for Fredo. First, I have to deal with this asshole. Now you, do I look like a help desk? No, you don't. Help desk workers are usually nice. Go on, Ken Zhao. Got my back. Not from Low City, are you? You live in a comfortable life. Have all the time to think about what's nice and what's not. Ken lowered his eyes. Fix my problems and I might be nice. Okay then. Do we have... I still need one more of them. Right, what do you need? You can give me the information I need, deal, okay. I need you to find somebody for me. The job's easy. I even have a locator. Who is it? Who is this man? He's somebody who doesn't listen to what's being said to him. I need to straighten him out for good. You should actually talk. Can't you two talk? I've wasted too much time talking already. Now we have to show him I'm not joking. Agree. Give me the locator. Find him and bring him to me. If he tries to fight, just kill him. But listen, try to be gentle. Solve Ramon's problem. Okay. A big beast, probably armoured too. Take a look. Strong regime, reinforced chassis, it stood out. I wasn't sure what the fuss was about though. Take a look. Oh, it's the same shit. Right. Umbrapta. Are you looking for sex or significance? She radiated in self-confidence. Hello there. Excuse me. Her eyes were cold and completely sober. Only two kinds of people log in here. First, there are those who know what they want. They seek pleasure in exploring their fantasies. They are ready for it. The second are people so bored with life they'll do anything just to feel. They need faith, not sensual pleasure. I help the focus as well as the lost. I'm looking for Fredo. And I am searching for attractive ones. Seems as though none of us will get what we want in this conversation. Ask about sex. You said you help people explore their sexual fantasies. Sometimes I'm good at it, but I doubt you are a partner suitable for me to play with. Ask who it is. Who would be a partner for you then? Was there anyone in the last couple of days that caught your attention? The case came first. Did you fool yourself into thinking your information gathering techniques were subtle? I recruit people for the Hon clan. I see everyone playing in this level, and I'll tell you about none of them. Discretion is key here. But what about helping people? Why? Because meaning is only where you see it, GameDEC. It is in places like this that meaning may be needed most. Our clan gives people access to the truths about life, so desperately in need. Your mind is closed more than BWI Vault, so you might have problems understanding. If I left without another word, we had nothing to talk about. Okay. Okay, so she doesn't do anything. You know about her. Nope. Well, that's the alleyway. Oh, there's Bob Zappa. Let's talk to him. The man looked around nervously. Listen, GameDEC. This has been going on for quite a while. Please take care of this. I'm going crazy. Explain the wife's case. Lie and say his wife is not playing TMP. I have some good news. Your description matches several players, but none of them is your wife. Rhonda's not playing TMP. Sheesh, what a relief. A load off my shoulders. Best news all month. You're a good person, GameDEC. Now, ask about 2GB. What do you know about him? I asked him about Rhonda, but he told me to go fuck myself because he had a date with some chick in some remote location or something like that. I was afraid that maybe he was going to meet Rhonda, so I started questioning everyone around here. But even those clan fanatics said they didn't know her. Fortunately, you came along and told me Rhonda isn't playing here. Good. Ask him about the firing. Why did they fire you? I was working on harvest systems for harvest time, and they gave me an AI assistant. I trained it, taught it, adjusted it. And they finally let me go. Too bad they didn't tell me earlier. I wouldn't have spent all that money on looking for my wife. Okay. Happy days. Right, we've solved them quests. The Trepanator, Panaceator, and kill them all. Kill them all. A man who looked like an aging hooligan was dozing off. Be careful not to wake him, Chief. Kill them all is dangerous. Really? He stirred when I came near. His sleepy gaze noticed me and he sprung into a more upright position. Wanna fight? Fuck yeah, I do. Come and fight me, fists only. Slow down, I swear. People these days don't know anything about finesse. This is not how you go about it. Wanna buy something? If you don't, fuck off. What are you selling? He eyed me suspiciously and waited as if he expected to hear a secret password. Sleeves is coming fucking awesome in this game. Give him the password. I said the password often used when doing shady business in Low City. The best chestnuts are sold in Pigalle Square. The veteran sighed with relief. You should have led with that. What do you need? Some code designed specifically to suit your needs? Move on to the investigation. Ask about the alley. Talk about Fredo. I'm looking for a kid in an expensive skin, logged in with a friend. Their behaviour has probably stood out. That's putting it mildly. The brats caused mayhem and vanished, that's all I know. We've got so many of these. I might get Infotainer, but then again, I'm actually waiting on this. I'll go through this conversation, I might buy something else. Gathered info. The locator beeped in my private window. This is the guy he's looking for. I found the man Ramon wanted. You know who that is? Oh man, Chief, it's the Panasanto, a member of the legendary Penas team. Ken was so excited he forgot to whisper. It's rare to meet someone who still remembers us. Let me guess, you're a pro player. I used to be. Now I'm learning a new trade. You changed jobs. I'd instantly start playing again if I could. In my time, players were committed. The world is getting worse by the day. Ken became very quiet. He lowered his head. He has a skin of a veteran, old, powerful, and marked with scars. Where are my manners? Have a drink with me and we'll talk. He offered me a bottle smelling of strong liquor. It's an honour. Ken drank, burped, and focused on staying upright. The bottle must have had a hefty piece of code for such an effect. I'm going to refuse. Not this time. I came here to talk. Low City. Comment on the tattoos. Your tattoos depict relics of the Undercity. Are you a scavenger? They're drawn from hollow photos of the objects I brought back. Commemoration of my greatest finds, he smiled. I'm too old now, but Ramona, my granddaughter, can poach even better loot. She takes after me, little devil. He spoke with obvious pride. Ask about his age. You have an old avatar. Is this some sort of fetish? The skin is a statement. In my time you could sneer at lots of groups, immigrants, the ugly, or anyone fornicating with the wrong people. Nowadays, everyone is accepted except for us. The old are eliminated. They're supposed to grow young again or disappear in Low City to die out of sight. Horrid ageism. That's why I plan to flash my wrinkles at everyone. If they don't like it, screw them. Figuratively and literally, I hope. I'm looking for Fredo. I'm looking for a new player. He logged in about 2 days ago. He had a horrendously expensive skin. I saw two kids log in together. One joined the trolls for a while and wandered around TMP like a stench around Low City. It was a pleasure hunting him. You have to play nice in other Virtualia. Trolls are players too, supposedly. Here, I can lurk with a brick and ambush them from behind. Point out he sees a lot. I can see you're here a lot. You speak of lurking and observing others. Tell me what happened here. You think I have nothing better to do than to watch idiots? Well, maybe sometimes I don't. There were some traps and glitches more than usual. Trolls always break the code out of spite. I need to drink me throats like Gandhi's flip-flop. The new guys stepped in it. One vanished, logged out probably, overwhelmed. The second one joined the trolls. Right, I'm going to lead him to Ramon. I meant to tell you. I want to show you a unicorn. That's right. He hates trolls, doesn't he? I saw a troll wearing a unicorn skin. He set off purple explosions and acted like an idiot. Want to see? I wondered what those loud blasts were. Let's go, I love hunting trolls. The veteran immediately took the idea of hitting someone. Come on, my friend. We were supposed to see a troll. You lied to me, you brat. The veteran looked like hurt innocence personified. He then pulled out his gun. Look who's talking. You lied when you told me you wouldn't log in here anymore. The veteran forgot about me. All his attention was on Ramon. And you promised me you'd be a good granddaughter. Oh shit! Ramon's his granddaughter, who he does actually like because he spoke about her proudly. It seems we're both less than honest. He seemed to enjoy the banter. Grandpa, you can't play so much. It's dangerous for you. Even more so with the gear you're using at your age. Don't teach a troll how to swear. I was playing with bad gear when you were still logging into cartoons. Precisely my point. The longer you do, the more dangerous it gets, and your body isn't able to withstand so much anymore. And yours is, barely older than a toddler, and he fell silent, seeing his granddaughter's reaction. At the mention of his body, Ramon reflexively grabbed his own arm. He avoided Pena Santor's gaze. I was just looking out for you. Should I not care? Fine. Don't be mad, kid. I'm glad you care. The veteran's voice was suddenly soft and gentle. I'll log out now if you promise to visit me in Relium tomorrow. We aren't done bickering. He ended provokingly, and she smiled back. What do you need? I need the investigation. Right, wait there, and ask him about that. Oh, wait there. Oh shit, this is Ken Zhao. Oh, Panasanto's actually disappeared. The smile on Ramon's face was oddly gentle. Thanks for getting it done. If you ever need it, I'm here to help. Brilliant. Talk about your quotas, about working people. What exactly do you do around here? I tell the truth to those that are ready to hear it. How do you know someone is ready? It's simple. I start by saying that we've all sensed there must be something more. That this world couldn't have been created by accident. I talk and observe their reactions. If they listen attentively, I tell the truth. What Grandpa would say. Pinasanto doesn't mind that you're in a clan. He wouldn't dare tell me what to do with my life. Grandpa's getting older. He keeps saying he couldn't afford a BLB and that I should expect him to be gone soon. He says the clan is helpful. He sees the clan as helpful. That's terrible. You can't end up alone. Ramon gave him a strange look, though he didn't say anything. Ask about the truth. Fewer and fewer people die, but more and more can't see the point of living any longer. You'd expect gods to show up more often. You don't think the world came to exist by itself, that's a coincidence. With the right attitude, purity and ritual, it's possible to communicate with gods. Or can we make contact? If I made sure to focus here and now, I could talk to some god instead of watching the players. No, you couldn't. It takes practice, and only works in the holy place in Happy Hunting Grounds, where they were seen before. That's why our headquarters are there. Okay. What about those who aren't ready? I assess their bank balance and if they're worth it. I bullshit them. Don't look so offended. We need to make money somehow. You can't even imagine You can't even imagine the extent of human stupidity. They won't accept the truth, but they'll pay for a luck buff just in case. You're a true believer? It's not a scam for you. You're really dedicated to this idea. You don't know how it is. It's survival of the fittest in Low City. The clan is the first place I've had a chance. I have hope in all that makes sense. I know how it is, and believe me, there's always a way out. You cannot give up. They watched each other intently for a moment. Even if I have to listen to Lord Enlightened, the clan is my only chance of real freedom. This is no world for religion. You talk about truth, about purity. Twisted and Perverted is not exactly the best virtualization of these things. Purity should be taught to the sullied. It's them who need it. We're present in many worlds, but most players log in here because they're looking for something. They're open to the unfamiliar and rolling in money. We pay for skins and subs because it pays off. We have so many recruits and donations that Lord bought a theatre. We've lost it now. Sorry, Lord bought a theatre. We've lost it now, but it was a big deal. What about the cult? That's it. Right, that's everything we can do with him. I think it's time to go to the alley. Fucking hell, we've got 6 inspirations. Jesus Christ. Right, let's go, baby. Trash can. It was kind of funny that they appeared in most games. Search it. A mine. It looked like it hadn't gone off when someone had tried to detonate it, so they threw it in the trash. It made perfect sense. Fuck it, let's do it. A mine. It looked like it hadn't gone off. Oh yeah, we know it. Pardon me. Let's take a look. An anti-personnel mine strong enough to eliminate a player. Let's detonate it. There went nothing. I'll kill us both. I killed us both, that's fucking awesome. Hilarious. Oh wait there, I don't actually want to go there. Remember, I didn't speak to this guy up here. The man's avatar was well over 60, the body of a strong man. His face wrinkled into a warm smile as soon as he met my gaze. Ken whispered reverently, "Do you know who this is, Chief?" "Hey there, good looking. I'm Trepanator." His calm eyes had a hypnotizing joy. He extended his hand to me the way people used to in old days. Only the oldest Lost City inhabitants remembered the custom. I'm going to shake his hand. I shook his hand. Mention looking for Fredo. Mention his avatar. Interesting choice of avatar. Extremely unusual. I know, it stands out for the refined simplicity, but I gather it's not what you had in mind. Go ahead, be nosy all you want. You wouldn't be the first person to shamelessly pry. The avatar looks natural. Most of the players use the opportunity to beautify themselves. You mean to ask why I chose to look like a fossil? You don't have to cuddle me. He stared at me from under his bushy eyebrows and smiled. For me, that'd be a compliment. I paid a small fortune for this avatar. How expensive is it? Of course it was intentional. I couldn't afford a proper skin. If I couldn't afford a proper skin, I wouldn't play here. This isn't free to play for poor brats. I have features here you'd never dreamed of. My blood tastes like strawberries. I've always liked them. He pondered something for a bit. So far I've only seen one player here with an avatar of this class. Why did you choose the avatar? It offers me a semblance of what it's like in the real world, a normal life, you know. It's an estimate of how I'd look if I had the chance to grow old. Why didn't you grow old? I died. Oh shit. And I was reborn. I'm free from pain, exhaustion, and all the humdrum problems of everyday existence. I live only in Virtualia. I'm a Zonet. Oh, so he's technically a fucking AI now. How did he die? I'm almost too embarrassed to say. My overconfidence killed me. I was young and stupid and I overestimated my own skills a lot. I wanted to join the Painters, the famous gaming team. I broke into Happy Hunting Grounds to show off and dazzle them with my skill. I used an untested cheat. By the time they reached my flat, necrosis had already set in. Penisantor was gracious enough to pay to have my brain saved. Despite all that, you seem quite confident. He seemed to reach far back into the past, pondering. It's just, I've been a gaming nomad all my life. I have a second chance thanks to the boys. They made the Rendon transfer possible for me, even though I was insignificant brat back then. Now my brain rests in the safe. I do dream of seeing Relium again. Sometimes I miss some places, but I can't afford a Mobrium. When did you die? My avatar shows my correct age. I died before my voice changed. Shit, he was a child. It wasn't so bad. Puberty and Twisted and Perverted has its peaks. Its perks. I could show you a thing or two. I know enough. Not to boast, but if anyone was to do the teaching, it would probably be me. I think we should check which one of us is right. Preferably in a cozy, secluded place with no interruptions. How do you make a living? How do you earn money if you only function in Virtualia? I manufacture cheats, the old type. Nobody else is doing it anymore, but they're selling like crazy. They're all secured from external examination. They'll all self-delete, so they're practically untraceable. Nearly 100% success rate. There was only one case in my entire career where something traced me. And who traced it? Or how did it happen? She was an even bigger fossil than I was. Used DDoS on my emergency access gate to the virus. Well, naturally, I wasn't prepared for that. What year were they from? 2040? That method has been obsolete for decades. Now looking for Fredo. Stop looking for kids and pay attention to elders. Experience and skill are more important when we're having fun. Fine, there's a guy with that, a fit and handle Touge Bay. Tell me about him. I'll keep telling you, that's the wrong person to take an interest in. You're in Twisted and Perverted. Go on, experiment a bit. Maybe after the case. I have a job rescuing the kid. Let me see, he must be someone important because he had someone hovering over him the whole time. What else? He entered with a friend. The latter has a funny name too, Flapdoodle. That's what it was. Okay. How about you come back here after you find your kid? I could show you around Virtualium. You want to show me the game world to me? This or a different one. I spent my life in Virtualia. I know a lot about them. I'd gladly show you a couple of places to a cutie like you. Make a date. I always wanted to learn how Zonets see the world. Relaxing after the case of some pleasant Virtualium sounds good. Hurry up then. I'm not grown old, but that doesn't mean I want to wait for eternity. Okay, we need to investigate the alley. Right, so we look at that. A rusty skin, a bloodstain, could be Freddo's. Take a closer look. I carefully inspected the stain. Hoof prints. There were no animals in Team Base, a fucking unicorn. But they were trolls. Let's taste it. I rubbed the dried up gore with my fingertips, brought my hand to my lips and tasted the collected secretion with the tip of my tongue. It tasted nothing besides the skin of my own budget avatar. There was no way this was a boy's blood. They had expensive skins. Graffiti. People had different opinions on it. I thought about indifference. How having an opinion about scribbles on a wall was best left to people with too much time on their hands. I agree. Graffiti usually means something else in a world as well in Virtualia. This place is different. Let's inspect it. The graffiti didn't look like it was made by AI. The stains and sloppy curves were proof that it was made by a human. Okay. Oh, look. I've got the determination. Actually, I got... Yeah, I did. I must have got 2 determinations from somewhere because... That's an extra one. Too. I'm going to get Cheetah. I need 3 for them and 4 for that. Fuck. But I do also want to go down this tree. Because this is the manipulation tree. I think it's going to be handy. Probably should have bought info to it. Obviously, if you know how the game is going to play out, you know what skills to buy to optimize. But Infotainer has been pretty useful. I might buy that if I come across it next, because I've got Cheetah and I think Cheetah's going to be awesome. And cheat this system. Okay. But do we need to do some deduct? Actually, do you know what Infotainer was useful for? The 2 girls. Let's speak to them. Flirt. Oh, well, wait, I haven't bought it yet. Should I buy Info? I'm going to buy Infotainer, fuck it. These are the 2 trees I'm going down. I'm not going down any others. I want to save all my points for just these 2. The good thing is, actually, look. If I buy Infotainer, I can buy Century Celebrity because it doesn't require a red thing. Fucking right. Okay, let's do this. And we're going to get this as well. 1-1. I think these work hand in hand. Although I'm not sure. 3-1-1. I want to hold off for now. Let's flirt. I overheard you talking about skins and damn it, you've piqued my interest. You have a sublime taste. It's a rare thing here. Vifon skins, amazing, and only for the chosen. Most can't tell the difference. They think flashing a tit or cracking a whip is enough to make people go crazy. Appearance isn't everything. The skins have customizable blood. You can choose how it tastes. Have you ever seen anyone with such a skin? Yeah, but I've never tasted one. It's probably only a matter of time. A kid named Tugibe was intoxicated, but he'll be easy to get to. Now, let's ask about them. Why would your clan notice a player wearing a very expensive skin? Sure, but money isn't everything. The clan doesn't just take, it mainly gives. Nice turn of words, sister. We welcome all lost souls. What does your organisation offer those lost souls? The truth, sweetheart. Ask about the truth. What truth? About reality, about life, about the meaning of existence, about the fact that nothing is as it seems, about gods, about the fact that life is more than just gaming, sleeping, shitting and buying. Not just another techno-faith, the Hon clan walks the path of discovery. We discover reality without the limits imposed by the mining community. Do you remember what Togepi was doing last time you saw him? We saw him grow up on some random chick. I don't know what he saw in her. They were looking for a place, you know what I mean. The alley. Okay, I think we do need to do the deduction. It definitely points to the alley. Oh, he met with the clan leader. I'm not so sure. Everything's adding up to the alley. Secluded place. Wait there. 1 second. Right, I can't speak to him. I'm just trying to think if I can do anything with that infotainer. Can't do anything with him. She won't speak to me. Right, I think we have to do the deduction. An alley, it's definitely the alley. Now. The alley. Do you know anything about the incident in the alley, the back street? No, we don't play there. But there's one guy who's always hanging out there. His name is Trepanator. Okay. He gives me the chills. Ask him. Excellent. Let's quickly talk to the woman because she owes us a favour. You can't even use a debugger. You're no use to me. What? I did it for you. Confirm it's done. I've talked to Mr. Zappa. And how did it go? Did what you asked. He won't be looking for you in TMP. Great, I'll have a serious talk with him sometime later. Looks like I owe you. You do owe me. Now I want to know about the alley. Do you know anything about what took place in the South Alley? Not my area. And I'm not sure anyone is debugging there right now. But ask the old guys. Okay. Yeah, so that's going to be Trepanator, isn't it? I'll ask him first. About the alley. Have you heard anything about the latest altercation in that alley? What alley? No. I'm more stationary these days. My friend Trepanator visits it from time to time. Ask him. He furrowed his brows and smiled invitingly. Ask about the alley. I heard you had some information about the alley over there. I pointed at the street in question. He looked at me suspiciously. I heard silence is golden. People say the strangest things. You shouldn't listen. Mention his shady business. Hold on. You have your business, I have mine. Don't want to presume anything about yours, but I really need something. Experience tells me it's prudent to begin the search by asking this level's big shot. I don't know what happened, but a bunch of admins occupied the alley yesterday. If I were you, I'd look for a developer stack. There's bound to be one in there. If something went wrong, the cause would be recorded there. Okay. Shame, you can always come back. We're looking for a developer stack. Shame is that the thing is I don't know what that is. Maybe the mine. Developers often leave access points to their tools in characteristic and easy to find scenery objects. This might have been one of them. I decided to check the code. Code's comments said Janek hated creating garbage and there were 617 unique trash can models in the game, but nothing about the stack. Okay. I opened the window and started to go through the code in search of the developer stack. I looked over the Chai Tong characters in such a familiar sequence but found nothing. I looked at the colourful writing on the wall. Graffiti was sometimes created by game devs. It pointed to a nearby developer stack. Nice. I turned on my deck and started looking for a familiar Chai Tong sequence. I finally discovered signs of the tool. I removed the line responsible for transparency and saw the access panel. There it is, baby. Developer stack is a popular toolkit for the designers. It takes various forms. This one looked like a cart used by early century food services. Some lower city eateries still used them. The horizontal windows flashed and protruded slightly where I held my hand. The stack was on. Show the operation history. I moved my fingers along the window edges and selected recent operations. There's 2 results, the login screen and a local scan. Local scan. There was a scan that was stopped. The report covered the list of errors that blocked it. There were tons of defects at this level, many big enough to cause glitches, but the program had applied a filter to make them invisible. I turned off the filter. Show the login screen. Admin TPA06M was still logged into the device and was probably somewhere nearby. Show the user. I needed to display the admin. Done. What was she doing? I didn't get it. She was walking kind of like... It didn't make any sense. The developer tools. I touched the right window. It required additional authorization. Right, let's have a look at this. Players rarely get to see a glitch up close. Such errors can take various forms. This one was... Consider it coarsely. Son of a bitch, like an exploding glass skyscraper, filled with thin mirror shards ready to cut through arteries. I felt a vibrating pain inside my head. Initially distant, it drilled deeper with every second. Let's examine it. My deck recognized some object in the center of the glitch. It was a dagger. It flashed and its level of transparency changed. I saw invisible error signatures. Some interfered with the blinking dagger. They were connected. If I found the right ones, maybe I could unlock something. Take the dagger. I tried to overcome the increasing pain as I reached for the weapon. My fingers went through the handle as if it was a hollow projection. The blade materialized for a few milliseconds and wounded my hand before disappearing again. I needed to remove the glitch if I wanted to take a closer look. Touch the glitch. I moved my hand closer. It seemed cold and sharp. When it cut through my skin, my head exploded with a torrent of sounds. Pulse shot through my veins, burning like molten lead. It whirred inside my stomach and shot out towards the errors in the alley. Okay, so we got 3 errors. It ended, the glitches faded, and I was whole again. I learned the location of the system's weak points, but had trouble remembering them. I didn't want to repeat it. Okay. There, and just next to the puddle. Observe which glitches are the correct ones and interact with them. Okay. Oh shit, there's 2. It was the one right next to me, wasn't it? No, that was the wrong one. Fuck. Okay, we need to remember where they are. They're so fucking close. There, and there. Right here. It's actually where she's standing, have you noticed? Can't select it. Now I can. And right at the end of the puddle. Nice. Oh, look, she's real. Admin TPA06M. Focus, don't panic. Open the window, enter the data. Incorrect login again. How? Delete, open console, restart. The admin whispered something, mechanically entering commands in windows I couldn't see. Again, don't panic. Open the window, enter. Why can I speak and hear myself? She saw me and froze, hands shaking like she was delirious. You can see me. Fuck, you can see me. I'm talking, I'm audible. She raised her arms to admire her fingers. Clench and straighten. Are you okay? What happened? What happened here? I wish I knew. It was just another call and then we fell into some damn trap. Tell me about the call. The subway gates reported that miners were trying to log in. 2 people. Jeremiah's took the harder cases and I came here and fell into this damn loop. Tell me about the loop. What do you think about it? I've never seen anything like it. It looked like code from at least a few different companies, just like, no, that's dumb. Tell her to cheer up. Come on. In my first podcast, I always used to say, foolishness is my speciality. Like and subscribe. You didn't get me too many followers. What I mean is that you can tell me anything. I won't judge you. Listen, the loop shouldn't work. The code is screwed up. I don't think I'm crazy, but I think I saw a jester with a jester hat. He stopped mid-sentence and turned away with embarrassment. Yeah, a cautionary tale for young hackers. You may not know it. Say it's an urban legend. Wait there. Kinda want to have her explain. Although it is an urban legend. But I want to hear what she has to say. Tell me your story. Wait, you mean that jester? I was creating a report about him. Best creepypasta on the network's history. I assumed a theatrical position and lowered my voice. Have you heard the Ballad of Jester? They are damned by the network in corporations after getting stuck in. I heard a different version of the story. Want to hear it? Yes. Tell me about it. Alright, ages ago, we created the internet. Then the urban monitoring system, social media and full virtualia. We scanned brains, created diginets, people, and most of this knowledge is online. Programs communicate and watch. They don't assign meaning, aren't self-aware. Listen. Been going on for years. They're observing and gathering data without understanding. Mindless learning. Random links are increasing starting to form something. Some complex multi-dimensional structures like the ones in our brains. We didn't understand them, but we knew that consciousness might emerge. Not like ours, not based on a million years of evolutionary brain structure, but on dynamic connections to hundreds of virtualia. Cut to the chase. Get to the point. I don't have time for stories. It's a curiosity, a ghost in the network. But it's just a stupid tale for young hackers, right? Let's answer rationally. Yeah, the development of stable consciousness needs brain or rendering. A random online links won't create anything. It's a cautionary story for kids. Well, then that's it for confabulations out of thin air. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a job to do. He entered a few commands in a window I couldn't see and disappeared. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck happened there? Oh wait there, maybe I thought I fucking broke the game. Here. Now we can take the dagger. I was thinking what's happened there. The bloody dagger matched the dirty ground. It looked like a scarlet incrustation. There were words engraved on the blade. We seek refuge, or we need refuge, and something else. Take a look. I picked up the weapon and carefully examined it. The blade was serrated and had an inscription. We seek refuge in the shade of its branches, not quite suitable for the vulgar atmosphere of TMP. There was a tree symbol shining on the dagger's head, a sign of the clan. Let's take it. It dematerialized and disappeared. Fuck, so I can't... Well, how the fuck do I get access to the fucking panel then, man? I don't understand what even happened there. Or maybe that just was the... Like, that was the whole thing about the panel, was to find the story. Okay. I don't actually know what to do here now, lads. Right, wait there. Okay. Well, this we have to just... We know what we need to do now. The clan. It's got to be the clan, hasn't it? The thing I found did not leak from either of the boys' avatars. There were hoof prints. That must mean that's linking to the trolls. The dagger, yeah. Maybe. Right. Let's ask about the clan leader. It's got to be something with that. No matter how I looked at the case, the clan operating here appeared too often for me not to associate with the disappearance of the boy. Clan members must have been deeply involved, and they should be my focus. Plus, I'm more interested about this clan than anything else, to be honest. Right, what I want to do is I'm going to call an episode there. I want to save here, and when we come back, we'll speak to these girls about the clan. We'll go and speak to Ramon because he knows about the clan as well, and we'll crack this case. Okay, lads. Well, I hope you enjoyed the episode. It's been fucking awesome, to be honest. It's so much like Disco Elysium. I love games like that. I love games that make you think, and I like how there's in the game that there's no combat. It's all choice based. It's just, I find it really interesting. Okay, lads. See you in the next one.